Hello, beautiful water signs. This is going to be a collective reading for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. All right, so for all the water signs, let's go ahead and get a message today for the water signs at this time. I hope everyone is doing good. If you are new here, I'm Erica, psychic medium, oracle, prophetess. If you are returning, welcome back, my loves. If you are finding this reading, this channel for the first time, we would love to have you as Soul Familia. So if you are guided to subscribe, we would love to have you. All right, here we go. And FYI, guys, we'll just talk shop real fast before we get into the reading. If you resonate with my energy, with my gifts, with this message, with the channel, and you want to dive deeper with a one-on-one reading, maybe hone in on your own spiritual journey, spiritual guidance, twin flames, divine union, whatever it is, all of my services, healings, Akashic readings, general readings is in the description box below. Okay, just shoot me an email and we will get you guys set up. All right, so here we go. Let's get two more shuffles. The Yang energy is showing up. The Yang energy. Here we go. By the book. First card out, number 11. Okay, so 11 could be like life path number. It could be a special number that you're seeing. 1111, 111. By the book. Elephants could be significant also. Maybe that's like a spirit animal for you, or maybe it's like an animal that shows up, or but the symbolism of the elephant is very, well, elephants are very like social creatures. They're not like, you know, like the wolf could be like the lone wolf or with the wolf pack, you know what I mean? Kind of like that. It's like, it's very community, very family oriented. By the book, I mean, like when you say like, oh, I'm doing things by the book, I just saw 222 on the timer. When it's like by the book, it's like, I'm doing things I'm getting something about like, not doing things by the book. Like maybe that's what you've been doing. Like maybe you've been living life by the rules, by the book, societal norms, what your family expects, what everyone expects. There's something about like breaking free, breaking the mold. Okay, there could also be something about like the desert, family. You know what I'm getting here with the elephants, like the way the elephants are all linked to each other and they're like moving together in a line. I feel like this is your soul family. I feel like your soul family, there's like alignment, okay? Like they're in a line. I feel like this is alignment, okay? I feel like you're done doing things by the book, water signs. I feel like that's a lesson. I feel like you guys have been doing all the things that like maybe, you know, like it's like checking all the like societal boxes, like, oh, I got married, oh, I had kids, oh, I went to college, oh, I got a mortgage, oh, you know, like all those like false matrix things that people have been conditioned into thinking like that's what we have to do, like that's what we're supposed to do, right? I feel like you guys are like opposite of that now. I feel like you guys are like, I'm not doing things by the book. I feel like when it comes to your ascension and your spiritual awakening, I feel like, you know, it's like ascension protocols, right? Like, so I feel like you're doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing on a soul level, like for your awakening and like your journey. But I feel like anything else, like it's like inside that like box, okay? Like I feel like you're breaking free of that. So I actually feel like you're not doing things by the book, okay? Bottom of the deck is the owls with loyal heart. I love this card. 35. Okay, so that could be an age. Breaks down to 8. I love this because look, see how like you have like the banners? Like you have the same kind of like streamer banners here in this card too, see? But in this one, there's 2 keys. There's 2 keys. That's crazy because in my readings recently, the keys, sorry guys, hold on real quick. I have to go turn off my heater. There's no like happy medium with my heater in my house. It's like, it gets way too hot way too fast. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. All right. But loyal heart, it's crazy that this came out because I spoke of like family, soul family, alignment, and then the loyal heart came out. I feel like, first of all, my water signs, I know you guys are loyal hearts. You guys have very loyal hearts, especially Scorpio. Scorpio is like, that's like one of the scorpionic traits is hardcore, extreme loyalty. You know what I mean? But as the water signs go, you guys are very deep, very emotional, very empathic, very in tune. So I just feel like in general, you guys are, I'm hearing the keeper of secrets, like the high priestess. Like if you have a friend who comes to you and they're like, I need to tell you something. Can I tell you something? Can I share something with you? And you promise you won't say anything to anyone. Okay, let me just tell you that that's very rare. Loyalty is very rare in this world. It's very rare to find loyal friends. It's rare to even have loyal family members, right? It's rare to have loyalty in a lover. It's rare to find extremely loyal friendships. It's hard to find loyalty in your careers, in your jobs, right? In your work environments, right? People are dirty. Like, and I don't, like, you know me, like I love like humanity. Obviously, I'm a light worker. I'm an earth angel. I came here to help. So I see people from like the higher self. I see them from that higher perspective because I already know that like they truly aren't what their programs are. They truly aren't like how they operate. Does that mean that like I'm friends with them or I'm like, hey, like come be in my life? Hard pass. No, ixnay on the at they, which is like heck no on that in Pig Latin. Where's all my Pig Latin people at? You guys know Pig Latin. drop a heart emoji down below, okay? I speak Pig Latin and I speak okay, double talk, okay? And I learned double talk when I was like in junior high. All of this could be relevant in some way. It could be a confirmation or it's just a synchronicity for you where you're like, I can do that too. Oh my God, this is crazy. It just further confirms that this is your message, right? But anyways, just because I see people from that higher soul level and the higher self level, that does not mean that I want those people around me or I want those people in my life, right? That just means I have compassion and I have understanding and I have forgiveness. And I think that's you guys too. I think that you see from a much higher level. And sometimes that can affect us because we tend to give the benefit of the doubt, right? Because we know that we can see the true heart of people or the soul of people, right? So, but I feel like you guys are done doing that. I feel like you guys in your, like, because you guys are the true loyal hearts. And also the owl spirit, I feel like for this group of water signs, like you guys are very, like, I feel like the owl shows up for you a lot. It's a spirit animal for you, okay? And I spoke of the high priestess, which is Pisces energy, right? So I heard keeper a secret. So I feel like, going back, like if someone tells you a secret, you guys are loyal to that. You're loyal to that secret. You're loyal to that friend. You're loyal to keep that secret. But that is a very rare trait. You can't expect other people to show up and be how you are. You know, that's like projection of expectation of others. And I think you guys are really learning that lesson. I think you guys have been really learning that lesson of everyone isn't like me. Everyone isn't loyal like me. Everyone isn't compassionate like me. Everyone's not forgiving like me. You know, I'm not the norm. I'm the rare gem. Okay? And I want to say like attracts like. Okay? In this moment, like attracts like. So your loyal heart has attracted in another loyal heart or is attracting in another loyal heart. Okay? Like you're like so loyal to a T. You're by the book when it comes to loyalty, right? And secrecy or just loyalty. Okay? Now, if it was like a secret that was like illegal or like, you know, like it was gonna like it was harmful, then that's different. But if it's just like, I need to confide in you, which you guys being water signs, you guys get a lot of that. You guys get a lot of people confiding in you. That's your empathy. That's your emotional understanding and all that, emotional depth and all that kind of stuff. But I just feel like you guys have had some pretty tough lessons recently or in the recent past about loyalty. And you learn those lessons. There's 2 keys representing each of these owls up on that streamer. And the keys have been showing up like crazy in my readings. So there's something about holding the key to your heaven on earth. Only you hold the key to your heaven on earth. There's something about lock and key, things unlocking, whether this is an activation, sacred, past life codes and wisdoms unlocking, but there's loyalty unlocking. There's love unlocking. This is a king and a queen. They both have crowns. So for my water signs, you have or are attracting in a very loyal heart. And let's go ahead and get one more. Oops. A leg up. A leg up. You guys have some really powerful spiritual allies, and the polar bear could be significant also, or the bear spirit in general. The bear brings forth a really powerful presence of protection. So if the bear is showing up for you, it's there as a protector, okay? I know because the bear is one of my big spirit animal protectors. The polar bear, though, it feels like the polar bear is like a little baby bear is getting on the mama bear's back. It's like a boost. It's like, here, let me give you a boost here. You know, I've got you. Let me carry you through this. It's kind of like that, right? When things get tough, let me, you know, when you're tired, when things get tough, let me help you out. You can climb onto my back and I'll carry you through. I feel like that's the vibe. I feel like that's what your spirit guides are doing. I just saw 1212. And also this loyal heart. Whatever this loyal heart is, I feel like this loyal heart comes into your life, and I feel like that's what it is. It's a leg up. Like someone who comes in and they help hold space for you. They help protect you. They help you like really, I'm hearing like restoring faith. Like they help restore faith in like love and loyalty, and like, it's like, I can trust you, you know? So there's something about like spiritual allies lifting you up and carrying you through. And then also just literal like soul family, okay? The elephants also speak of telepathy, psychic energy. So do the owls. The owls are very like spirit realm connected, very intuitive. There could be someone also for some of you guys that's like watching you, or has like, that's like an observer, like an observant energy. So maybe like someone has their eye on you, like who is that? Like they're interested in you. They're curious about you. That's what it kind of feels like. All right, let's do some tarot. Let's see what the tarot wants to say here. It's funny too, because now I just realized, so you have card number 11, 35, and 34. So you have 34 and 35. Like cards that go in order, cards that like sit next to each other, numerology in, you know, in the numbers. Things are going in order. And from this very first card, I pointed out alignment. Like things going in order, doing things in order, by the book, like that. It's alignment. And it's other souls that are linked to you that are also in alignment with you. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. You could be going through some kind of like difficult time, or maybe you're coming out of a difficult time. Everyone's on different timelines, right? But this is definitely a season, you know, and I've been talking about this for months, about, you know, the first half of 2026 and overall just in general, the year of 2026, the timelines of 2026. It's the year of divine unions. It's the year of soul family, you know, both romantically and platonically. Like, this is the year where our people come into our lives, you know, and it's people that bring healing. Like, they bring a leg up, you know, they come in and in one way or the next, they are supportive, they're loving, they are reciprocative. Like, you know, they're not like, oh, just gimme, 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 you know, they're not like a siphoning energy. This is very like reciprocity. Like, I give, you give, you know. We don't take from each other. We don't lie to each other. We don't use each other. There's no agendas here. It's very soulful energy. There's something about looking into your lover's eyes, like two beloved souls. Like, I love how in the Loyal Heart card, the owls are, first of all, the owls kind of form a heart, right? Like, see the heart here? The owls kind of form a heart, but I love that the owls are like connected here, right? So it shows that you guys are very connected. There is like a really powerful, loyal heart that, but see how like they're looking into each other's eyes? Soul recognition, eye activations, physical touch activations. There's a lot of activating energy here with this card and with this connection. Okay. So this person can show up at any time, because I'm reading for the current energy and the current, so like over the next few weeks, the next like, you know, anywhere from like 1 to 3 weeks, 4 weeks out, you know, the energy can kind of carry, but definitely like this can happen at any time. This can happen at any time. This person can be revealed or show up. Because I feel like you really need that. I feel like spirit guides are sending in some kind of helper for you. They're sending in some kind of helper. The Fool card, yeah. Look, it's you're on a new timeline. You are on a new timeline. So you just came out of completing some massive karma. Okay? For the Fool to show up, that immediately indicates that you just moved through the World card. Okay? You moved through all the major arcanas of life, and you just ended and completed the World card, okay? You are on this new timeline. This is about a new chapter, a new beginning. This is about leaps of faith. This is about trusting and intuition and all these things, right? And I love it too, because the little doggy here, for me, he's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going, right? I'm trusting in the mystery of life. I'm trusting in the divine plan. You know, it's very happy-go-lucky, very kindred spirit, very like la-di-da. And this dog is like the loyal, it's like a spirit guide, right? So you may have like a literal dog or companionship like that, you know, like a spirit animal, puppy, friend, doggy. Or maybe in the spirit realm, you have some pets that have crossed over that are with you, that are like by your side. But again, it speaks of loyalty. A loyal companion, a faithful companion, and a new beginning where the sun is shining down upon you, where life feels good again, you know? Did you just hear the deep breath I just took? That's because I feel the like, I need to take a deep breath to like, because I feel like that's you guys. I feel like it's been very heavy. I feel like it's been very like overwhelming for sure. And honestly, I think that you guys need to do some breath work. I think if you're feeling heaviness in your heart, in your chest, in your body, if you're having like short, shallow breaths, you know, instead of like deep, full breaths of relaxation and calm, then you need to do some breath work and release some like built up energy in specifically, I see the chest, the heart chakra, the shoulders, the upper portion of the body, the upper torso. Okay, like a really phenomenal way to like move energy and rattle the energy out through breath work. But also, like what I love to do is I like to just shake, 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 like both my arms shake, 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 let my wrists go, let my hands shake. I actually will like shake my whole body, you know, like that, you know, and just shake it all out as I like breathe and just shake it, shake, shake. So maybe that's something for you to do. Also, literally just like this, right? Tapping your arms, your chest, your legs, like your body, right? Like tap, 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 tap. That is phenomenal for shaking up the energy, like getting things flowing, releasing stuff, but also through breath, okay? All right, so yeah, because I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe. So I feel like that's you guys. I feel like not everyone, this is collective, it's not personal, but for a lot of you guys, enough of you guys where I'm picking up on it, right? Enough of you where it needs to come through and out in the message. Yeah, see, 8 of Swords. It's like a mental prison. So that's why I'm getting like the upper, because there's a lot of energy swirling around your crown, your head, and your mind. It's like energy that needs to like come and like integrate down, but there's like no room for it to come into your body and like integrate in. So that's why I picked up on the like moving your body, tapping your body, shaking your body, breath work, breath work, breath work, release, release, release. And this is like a daily thing. Like I do this every single day, right? Okay. The sun and the moon, very different energies here. Very happy, very bright, very, you know, sunshine, and then doom and gloom. You know what I mean? But it's like a mental doom and gloom. It's not real. This is an illusion. Like this is the reality, but this is where you keep getting stuck. This is where you keep getting stuck here, is in your mind, in your head, it's like old thought patterns and programs. Like she could easily break out of this, you know, and then she could easily, like, this is not, you know what I mean? Like she could just break out, like she has the free will to free herself, yet she is stuck. So your guidance right now, water signs, is to get out of your own way, get out of your mind, get out of your head. A lot of that anxiousness and worry and all that, it's like, again, working with your body and getting energy out, it's going to really help with this. It's going to make you feel more free and light like this. Okay, but you know, you guys do what you want, right? Of course. But there's definitely like mental restrictions here. Right? Assuming the worst, thinking negatively, being, you know, like pessimistic, like being negative all the time, like complaining all the time, like that's this. Yeah, exactly. The moon. I even pointed out the moon. There you go. See, we have Cancer, Pisces energy with this card, right? But it's about your shadow. It's about emotions in the body, stuck emotions, emotions that you feel but you can't express. There is a lot of that energy just swirling around inside the body, just making you feel really miserable is what I want to say. Just uncomfortable, just like, ugh. Okay? It's about the shadow. It's about the subconscious. So basically your subconscious mind is what's kind of like been in charge. And so you really need to do stuff to help yourself get out of that, right? Only we have the power to do that, to free ourselves from our own mental prison and to reprogram and to clear the subconscious and to reprogram the subconscious and to put, you know, a new narrative there. There could be something about the nighttime. I feel like maybe you're having trouble sleeping. Anxiety kicks up during the night. Your mind just starts going at night. You just start thinking about everything, which creates worry and anxiety. Okay, there could be also something about the Mediterranean, Egypt, the Mediterranean Sea. I'm getting like all that. And again, I love it too, because we have like the coyote and the dog. There's definitely something about the dogs in this reading. Maybe you recently, you know, had one of your doggies cross the rainbow bridge. I did in the beginning of, you know, right around the new year. My 17-year-old doggy, you know, we had to put the doggy down to cross the rainbow bridge. And I think that's going to resonate with some of you guys for sure. Or maybe you're like, I know it's coming kind of a thing. So my heart is with all of you guys, you know, because our animals are literally our, like, you know, for us, like light workers and empaths, like they're our family. They are so much more than just a dog, a pet. Like they are our family, you know? All right, so the moon card. Now the moon also speaks of like intuition, psychic ability, deep emotions. I just keep getting like, there's a lot of like old kind of like shadow emotions, like meaning like connected to your shadow, that you're being called to conquer and to rise above and to transmute and heal, because you're like on this new timeline. Like your vibration has raised, but you're still kind of operating on old patterns. So you're being called to allow yourself to free yourself from the old patterns, from the old ways of thinking and operating. Like, do you get up every day and do you do the same thing every day? Right? And you're like unhappy and you just feel like, you know? Well, then you got to shift that. You got to change that. The smallest little energetic shifts, the smallest little shifts in our daily routines make the world of difference when it comes to shifting the energy in our life. All right, let's get one more tarot card here. The devil. Yeah, see, oh my gosh. See that devil, he's connected to this dark night, this darkness. See? So it's not like the literal devil, like Christian devil, like that kind of, you know, it's not that. It's the devil within us all. It's karmic bondage. It's karma, karmic bondage. It's all the things, the people, the things, the patterns, the addictions, the codependencies. It's all the things that aren't good for us. It's the toxicity. Okay? So it's about battling your own inner demons and conquering that, okay? This could also show, because you have like the devil, the moon, the 8 of swords, it can also show that you have leveled up. But when it comes to like the way you're thinking and like your mind and life, you're still stuck in the darkness. Like you're still stuck in this old loop of darkness. But the light is here, but you have to let yourself be open to receiving it. You have to co-create with it. You have to, right? All those things. And I think that's why maybe you're struggling, maybe you're having a difficult time. And maybe that's why your spirit guides are maybe sending in like a person, a friend, a book, a podcast, something that'll help you, someone that'll help you, you know, and we're not here to like save people. We're not here to coddle everyone. We're not here to like, you know, that's not what we're here to do. Like as healers, like we're not here to like heal, like save people. Like we're not here to do all the work for you. And we're not here to like be, you know, like we have to learn to be our own healer. We have to learn, like that's a part of the whole, like why we're here, you know, remembering who we are, healing, becoming our own healer, becoming our own everything, our own friend, our own mother and father, our own lover, our own, boss of life. Like we have to be the one to self-motivate and to be our cheerleader. And like, that's a big thing. Everyone's always looking for other people to give that to them. Like, come make me feel better. Come make me feel better. Come make me feel loved. Come make me feel special. Right? But the higher self is like, no, you got to do that on your own. That's a big part of why you're here, is to stop seeking outside validation from anyone and anything, and to find that within yourself, right? And I know that for most of you guys, that's what you've been doing, but for some of you guys, you definitely are stuck in this darkness, okay? And I'm kind of going in a circle with my finger because I see it as a loop. as some kind of loop. Like you've learned it, you've learned the lesson. You know the difference. But those old programs and whatever, they bubble back up and then they kind of trap you down again. So there's something about choosing victory, conquering in this moment, okay? Yeah, absolutely. Look at the Hermit. Definitely like going within, soul searching. You know, it could also be like dark night of the soul type energy. You know, a dark night of the soul is not just like a difficult time of life. Like people nowadays, everyone thinks dark night of, like everyone's like, oh, this week sucked. This month sucked. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. Like, no, you're not. Okay. A dark night of the soul is woo. Okay. And if you know, you know, and it lasts a while. Okay. But it is dark when you're in a dark night. Okay. It is dark. And the Hermit goes within by himself, no one helping him. He goes within and he moves through the darkness and he reconnects to his inner light and his soul light, and he follows the light and voice of his soul through the darkness, and eventually he ends up here, right? So there's something really profound about that. Okay, where are we at? 31. Oh my gosh, right as I say where are we at and I look at the timer, I saw 3131, which breaks down to 4-4, but you could also be seeing a lot of like the mirrored numbers. That's pretty normal right now. I've been channeling that a lot recently over the last like week, because the mirrored numbers, the mirroring of the numbers, it's for me, when I tuned in with it, it's because you are now on timelines that are mirroring back to you like everything that you want and desire and how far you've come. There's a strong mirroring, basically. Okay. So anyways, for those of you guys, okay, so let's go back to the loyal heart. Let's end this reading talking about love, the loyal hearts. Because you have some really special connections around you or coming into your life where that's exactly what it is. You guys are soulmates. You guys help each other. You guys bring healing to each other. You guys bring, you know, like support system and balance and harmony and just true connection, you know? And it's someone who, or people who reciprocate that loyalty back to you. And that's why I emphasized in the beginning of the reading, loyal hearts are hard to find. But we're not out there looking for people, are we? We know we do not chase, we attract, right? But you can't be in receiving mode when you're also in survival mode, right? Okay. So tell me about the love. Tell me about the loyal hearts here. And this new chapter, this new timeline, the Fool, okay? Like leaps of faith, all the things I said before. There could be something about like tropical islands. Like I'm hearing Thailand, Bali. I'm hearing Taiwan. I already said the Mediterranean. Hawaii, okay? Ooh, as soon as I said Hawaii, the King of Wands popped out. Hawaii is like paradise. Right? I'm hearing that song. Take me down to Paradise City, where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. All right, so there's a King of Wands here. This also speaks about you guys being in the King of Wands. Like taking action, following your passion, following the voice of your soul, but being assertive and taking action instead of just sitting idly by while everything's spinning out of control around you. Like you got to get up and be assertive. You got to take action, right? Okay. But also there's some kind of divine masculine King of Wands here. 9 of Pentacles. So you've been planting a lot of seeds. There could be something about birds of paradise. See the bird of paradise? He's got his eye on her. He's got his eye on this woman in this card, this energy. Okay, I'm talking about energies here. So she's looking good. She's, you know, she's like, she's abundant. She's gorgeous. She dresses to the nines. She's connected with earth. She loves flowers and gardening, but she's independent. Like, she's done all this on her own. So I feel like whoever this is sees this person here as like, damn, who are you? You know what I mean? But it's also like a wish come true kind of a thing. Like, he's looking at her like, wow, like, you're someone who's on my level. All right. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck is the Empress. The Empress is divine feminine. The Empress is, I don't chase, I attract. Like I just said, she's that receiving energy, receptive energy. She's the embodiment of love. She's the mother archetype. This could also be something about fertility and pregnancy, motherhood. But like, literally, like, she is the Empress because she became the Empress, rose into the Empress frequency in life on her own. This is like the minor arcana Empress, and then the major arcana literal Empress shows up. See? And you guys both have your crowns. Look at that. See? Didn't I point out the crowns earlier on this card? I specifically pointed out the crowns. And then we get the crowns on both, right? So yeah, there's definitely a loyal heart here. There's definitely a loyal heart. Okay. Let's go ahead. Hold on. Let's end with Romance Angel. So I'm going to end it here, you guys. Let me know in the comments how this resonates for you guys. But I'm hearing, like, Spirit is like, the ball is in your court. The ball is in your court, water signs. Life is what you make it. You have the ability to create your reality. And so if you're not happy with your reality, or, you know, then that's about aligning your head and your heart with a new reality, with what you truly desire and want. Tell me about this King of Wands and the Empress. If you've been single for a while, you're not going to be single for much longer. That kind of came out, I think, was that the air signs or the earth signs I did yesterday? I don't know, but a similar message came out in that message, in one of those messages, about like, if you've been single, you're not going to be single long. The fire horse, the 2026, it's already happening for many, 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 many souls. You know, the alignment. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So this is funny because the leg up, I said that there is something about supportive friends, soulmates, etc. Okay. And then the Romance Angel says, let your friends help you. Like, you are supported. Ask for support. Accept support from other people. But for me, this is like spirit guides. Like, your spirit family is bringing these two together. Or the spirit family is, what I'm specifically seeing is, there's a lot of spiritual messages and synchronicities and things that are showing up for this King of Wands. And it's like everything that's like being shown to him or put in front of him, a lot of it has to do with this Empress. So it's like spirit is helping this happen. It's like guiding this King of Wands to the Empress. Look at that. New love. Yeah, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So there's some kind of new love, new relationship. Again, new with the Fool. You're on this new level. You're on this new timeline. This is new beginnings, clean slate, fresh start. Okay, but it's also like new love. All right. Now, for some of you guys, it could be like, you know, maybe someone like a divine counterpart that you already met in life at some point. But you had to go your separate ways because you both had karma and healing and all this stuff to do. So it could be someone coming in with like a new frequency, a new vibration, we'll say. Okay. Let's get one more Romance Angel before we go for the King of Wands and the Empress. The Empress is the birth of new cycles. She's the birth of new things. But the new cycles that are being birthed, they are abundant cycles. They are cycles with a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of abundance, harvest, fertility, like all that, prosperity. Free yourself. Wow. It's time to take back control of your life. So you guys, this goes right here with this. See the flimsy fence keeping the unicorn stuck? Like you're this like magical, majestic, cosmic being who's so powerful, but your mind is, it's like it's got this hold on you, like these negative thoughts or something. And only you have the ability to free yourself. No one else can do it for you. No one else can do the work for you. No one else can come in and save you from, like, you have to do it. And I know you guys know that. I know you guys know that. Okay, so this is just confirmation, all right? For many of you guys, you conquered this already. This is maybe showing what you just came out of, and now you're here, right? But for some of you guys, for sure, you're in this like darker energy, like the shadow, like the dark thoughts, the negative thoughts, they keep coming in and they keep overpowering, and Spirit's like, it's time to like free yourself. So this new love can happen, so the loyal hearts can come in, so, you know, money manifests and abundance surrounds you. Like there's something about that. It's almost like as soon as you do that, all this stuff lines up. And speaking of alignment, right, as I said, lines up and looked over, I was holding up card 11. I saw 111 on the timer. So it's time to free yourself, but also this could be about, you know, a soulmate who maybe also had to free themselves. Or maybe that's what you guys have both been doing, is freeing yourself and taking back your life and your power and like letting your spirit family help you. And now, boom, this new love or new beginning or whatever it is can now manifest. It can now come to fruition because of that, right? So this is what I've got for you guys, my beautiful water signs. I'm going to end it here. We're already 40 minutes in. I have to go record the fire signs now. So thank you so much, my loves. I just am so happy and grateful, always appreciative of you guys being here on this channel, because this is so much more than just a tarot channel, right? This is a portal. This is a pillar of light channel. This is a channel of activations and healing and channeling divine truth. And, you know, there's so much. You guys know me. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not a card reader. I'm an oracle. I'm a priestess, and many of you guys are too. And if you're thinking of starting your tarot channels or your spiritual pages, your spiritual channels, we'll just say, I'm seeing the green light in my mind's eye. I'm seeing like, go for it, green light, like go for it. Okay, but only when you feel ready, right? But sometimes you'll never feel quite ready, right? You just got to kind of do it, right? So, but I am seeing that, like you're thinking of starting like a YouTube channel or some kind of platform, maybe on Instagram, or I don't know, but the time is right, is what I just heard. The time is right, okay? Or maybe you start another spiritual business or some kind of entrepreneurship, or there's something about that, okay? So anyways, you guys, this is what I've got. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you again, and I will see you guys again soon. The reason why I'm doing like the grouped zodiacs like this for the readings is because I didn't do the zodiacs individually for the beginning of January. So I wanted to do these, and then probably like next week, as we get closer to like the end of January, moving into February, I will do the first half of February readings for each zodiac. So stay tuned, and I also have a lot of collective downloads that I need to channel out too. So anyways, all right guys, have a beautiful day.